Okay, yes. Bare face, everything. The house is clean though. I got all of my craft stuff behind me. But I know. Always not prepared to show my face. But don't worry, you won't have to look at this the whole time. I gave y'all an update in the last video, so I hope y'all were okay with that. And this video, I don't really have an update. This is literally the next day of when I filmed the last video. I'm trying to not batch film, but I'm just trying to get as much content on my SD card as possible, and that way I have something to do when I'm pregnant or when the baby's here. And right now, just to kind of give like a little update, is my cervix is fine, nothing's happening, so I have plenty of time. I am like 30, or when y'all see this, I'll probably be like 35 weeks, but today, Wednesday, August 7th, I am pretty much 33 weeks and like 3 days or 2 days from my due date, or 33 weeks and 2 days, which is like 6 weeks and 2 days away from, or no, 33 weeks and 4 or 5 days, but 6 weeks and 2 days away from my due date. Every Friday is like a new week, or less of a week. So this Friday I will be like, I'll have 6 more weeks left, and then next Friday I will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So yep. But with that being said, today's video, we are redoing or fixing this baby blanket. I think Josh's mom or his sister gave me this baby blanket, and as you can tell, it ripped. My dogs are crazy. But as you can tell, it ripped. And this is a blanket that I think I used with Ellie. I may have not like taken pictures of her in it, but I did. Like, Ellie was swaddled in this at one point, but it has a bunch of loops, so I think it would be easy to really just take the loops and crochet back into here. So I'm going to use the loops as like stitches to go into this, and I'm going to be using this small little hook because it's more like a needle. And yes, I could use a needle, I guess, but I really want to get like a crochet stitch in there because I think it would be more secure and it would blend in a lot better. So I'm going to put y'all down below and we'll go from there. But this is actually a thicker yarn that I'm going to use for another set of doilies, just to see like the difference and the thickness. But this one, you use a 1.7 millimeter, which is a US size 6, which I have right here. But this one, I wish I would have kept the yarn info on it, but this yarn thread or crochet thread is actually like a thread. Like, it's tiny, very thin, and you have to use a size 14, and it's a 1.75 milliliter. The other one's 1.75 milliliter, and this one's just 0.75 milliliter. So it's the difference what that makes. But anyway, we're gonna start off. Sorry, trying to put my leg through. We're gonna start off by finding some of these loops cross over, so I think that's gonna be fine. So with that, or let me find the true corner of this. That way I can start a chain or something there. Let me get y'all close. Dang it. So we're going to chain 1, chain 2, chain 3 to match up with these loops. So we match them up, and we start down here. We can just do, I'm going to do a single crochet because slip stitches are kind of hard to go back and fix if I mess up. So I'm going to go in between where these two loops intersect. I don't know if y'all can see it. But they intersect right here. And then I'm just going to go and crochet right behind it. Oh, I guess I didn't finish the last crochet or something. And that's what we're going to do, is just keep going like that. Or maybe I could just do individual loops. Right now it's easy peasy. Nothing too hard. My dogs keep barking. Either my husband has friends over or somebody's over. I feel like you kind of have to like chain a few, or maybe just do like a couple of crochets. Like, oh, let me finish this crochet again since I like do a few crochets until you meet up with the next loop. Technically, I could have just gotten my serger and just serged the rest of this. Oh, there's little loops right there. Let's go through the thick part though. But this way, I kind of wanted to just because this is like a really thick seam right here, and some of these loops, I don't know how strong the thread is, even though these are like double threaded on these loops. So I just want to make sure that we're putting it on a good anchor. And that seam is going to be nice and thick. And let's see what we got so far. Let's say it's fine. Yeah, see? Oh, no you can't. So these are the loops that we're crocheting into this seam. And it matches with the rest of the pattern. So it looks like it was twisted, but I don't think anybody's gonna notice if it's twisted or not. But it looks seamless to me, so we're gonna keep going. Okay. Back to where we were. The only thing is, the only reason why I wish I was kind of sewing is because I kind of have to reach for the next one, but it's fine. What's I guess I could kind of do it like that. Once I get past the tag, then we'll just time lapse it. I just don't want to put out a 5-minute video. Might as well make it into a short, but I know there's people out there that just likes to see people just doing what they like to do. And if you hear any thuds, my daughter's in the bathtub. And our bathtub is like on the other side of the wall. So yeah. But here lately, okay, so I have not watched the Olympics. I watched like 5 minutes of it, but NBC, if you don't have like Peacock or anything like that, I tried looking online on NBC, but you would only get like a few minutes of preview, and then they would make you pay for like Peacock or like say provide your TV provider. And I was like, are you kidding me? So on YouTube I was like, maybe there's somebody like watching it live on YouTube, but nobody was watching it live on YouTube. And they had like live showings on YouTube about the Olympics, but it was like people just watching the Olympics, and that was it. Like, it wasn't actual news coverage. Or, like, they weren't showing anything. And I tried to pay on my card on Peacock, and I already had a sign-in or login account, whatever, but apparently, like, it was my subscription status, and I've heard that Peacock was having a hard time resubscribing people because so many people were subscribing for the Olympics, because I had money on my card and I kept paying and paying and paying. Like, I had $8.22 on my card, and it would not take my payment whatsoever. And so I just kind of just stopped caring about the Olympics, and I was like, whatever, I just won't watch it this year. I didn't watch it not last year. I didn't watch it the last time it went on. So I'm like, I don't care. It's fine. It's whatever. And now my husband is welding. Lots going on in this house. See, I wish I had like another like thing to like lift this up. I probably should have another hook. Let's see. Let's see if we can make up. But if I do that, I'm gonna have to like keep up with everything. Yeah, that's gonna be too much. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. It's just very tedious. Plus, we don't want to get rid of that lacy look.
It's 7:00 p.m.
So, I'm just gonna keep crocheting along the seam until I just reach the loops. this is where we're going to get tricky, because we're going to try to get in front of this tag. Okay, I'm hoping no more distractions. That way I can continue on with the tag and, you know, just time lapse, because I would like to take my diabetic snack before I go to bed. I have to like eat right before I go to bed every single time so I don't go into ketosis. So, yeah, we're just crocheting right in the front there. And don't get confused by 3 loops, because I keep thinking, wait, like thinking like double crochet, and I'm like, hold up. But no, it's that extra loop that we're connecting. So, and you want to keep it loose. You don't want to like bunch up any of your stitches, because if you bunch it up, you know, it's not going to match with the rest of the blanket. So like I said, if you need to, just crochet into the pattern or into the blanket. Like right here, I'm going to crochet into the blanket so that I can get closer to this stitch that's way over here. Or this loop. Crap, I lost it. Okay. Whew. There's so many loops, I forgot which one was which. I'm also kind of fighting that tag, so. from the beginning of where we started versus where we're at is right here. This is where we, oh, hold on. This is where we started. So far, everything's coming out perfect. I hope y'all can see it. So that's what it looks like on this side, and I'm happy with it. I'm trying to go behind these other loops, but I don't think anybody will notice. So that's what it's looking like. So let's time lapse the rest of this and I'll show you the final result. Alright, so we're done, but I want to show y'all how I finish it off. This is how I finish off all of my stuff without having to tie a knot or anything. But you just chain 1, chain 2. Let's chain 3 just because these, I don't know. The thread to me is always different. And then you cut, pull it through, and you just tighten it and push it down as far as you can. And that's it. And if you want, you can weave in, but I'm not gonna do that. Now we get to see the final result. There's the tag. Here's the thing. It did bunch up a little bit right here, but it's fine. It's still in a good shape. I don't have to throw it away. I don't have to get rid of it. And I am so happy that I get to keep this blanket for my daughter also. So I'm super happy, and this is going to be the cutest little swaddle ever. And that's how you don't have to throw away a perfectly good creation. But I'm just so excited I got to fix this, and I hope that if y'all have something kind of like this or a project like this to where you don't want to throw it away because it's sentimental to you, I hope this helped. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next one, or I'll see you in the next video. The next video I will finally get to do the edging, and then we'll be doing some spooky videos for hopefully when I'm pregnant. So make sure you stay tuned, make sure you subscribe. I will be doing doilies / crocheting a lot of like stuff with be doing yarn or crochet thread for about a month or two maybe, just because I'm really enjoying it right now, and I can't do my usual resin and rhinestoning because of the fumes and stuff, and I don't want to do all that while I'm pregnant. So I hope y'all are bearing with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!